Hi Tarnished, it's your Soul's Bud Levi, and while it's been a minute since we last talked about Elden Ring, FromSoftware recently celebrated the game's 1-year anniversary with another data dump, outlining some pretty neat stats. For starters, y'all are some animals, absolutely obliterating billions of albinarics, and for what? Ruins? Oh, wait, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, carry on. Albinaric genocide aside, FromSoftware shared some other interesting data bits, but the one that caught our eyes involved the one weapon to rule them all, the Dark Moon Greatsword, a gigantic, hefty blade that nearly 12 million of y'all acquired. But aside from being an exceptional sword that's great for intelligence dexterity builds, did you know this moon-touched sword also has a pretty storied history in FromSoft's prior games?
You were at my side all along.
It's true. Though each game gives it slightly different monikers, the Sword of Moonlight gets around. Here are 4 other cool appearances it's made in FromSoft's games across the years. Though it's named slightly differently, Bloodborne's Holy Moonlight Sword is very much cut from the same steel. Snatched from Ludwig the Holy Blade in the game's Old Hunters DLC, the Moonlight Sword might seem kinda basic. It's just a standard claymore-looking greatsword in its one-handed form after all, but grip this thing with 2 hands and watch the glow up, giving it that classic Sword of Moonlight vibe. The best part? Shoots projectiles. Considered the best laser blade in the entire series that also boasts both the heaviest weight and the longest reach, Moonlight is a beam sword that's been in every Armored Core game since the series' 1997 inception. A radiant weapon obtained in various ways across the franchise, Moonlight can kill most enemies in a single slash, making it a must-have melee weapon. Talk about OP. Remember Ninja Blade? FromSoft's Ninja Gaiden clone that came out in 2009? It was mid, so it's fine if you don't, but yes, there's a Sword of Moonlight cameo in that off-the-wall action-adventure game too. Called the Moonlight Greatsword, you get this teal-colored blade after beating the game, collecting all 9 hidden items, then replaying the 5th mission. It's tucked away in some random forest, stabbed deep in a thick branch, but after pulling it out Excalibur style, well, you know what to do. It's hefty, does high amounts of damage, and shoots projectiles. Ronnie approved. And lastly, the blade that started it all, the Moonlight Sword in From's 1994 action RPG Kingsfield, which was only released in Japan. To get this blade, you gotta find the Dragon Sword, which is located by a random grave in the 4th floor. After taking the Dragon Sword to a fairy on the 5th floor, she'll do her magic to transform the boring blade into the magnificent Moonlight Sword. As expected, it's not only incredibly strong and shoots projectiles, it's also the fastest sword in the entire series. These 4 are just the tip of the moonlit iceberg. Like, of course it's in the Dark Souls series too, but it's also in the 2002 Xbox action-adventure Otogi Myth of Demons, From's 2006 RPG Enchanted Arms, and the absolutely adorable 2009 action RPG 3D dot game Heroes, which FromSoftware only published, so you know they really wanted it in there. Basically, if FromSoft is involved, A, you probably got a good game on your hands, and B, chances are a Sword of Moonlight will make an appearance too. Hell, FromSoft has enough of a soft spot for this iconic sword that in 2000, it even named its official app for designing fan-made Kingsfield levels after it. Sword of Moonlight, Kingsfield Making Tool, as it's called, is still being used by fans today to create custom Kingsfield campaigns. So, with Armored Core 6 Fires of Rubicon coming out on August 25th, do y'all think the Sword of Moonlight will show up there too?
I see the moonlight.
Did you know about the incandescent blade and its history? Have you played 3D dot game Heroes? Let us know in the comments below. Video Games Forever, Kotaku.com.